Ready to get down? What's up, folks? The funk is back. It is January 30th, 2020. 4 days away from turning 44. Yes, my birthday is next Monday, and turning 44? Double fours? Even number? Could it be maybe lucky? I hope. Because 2020 doesn't start off so good. So, I can see, hopefully, after my birthday, everything else is kind of calm. But anyways, tragic loss last Sunday morning. Helicopter crash with 9 people, one of them being Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant, retired. He's only been retired for a few years. He's one of the greatest basketball players of all time, at least that I've seen, besides Jordan. He was just unbelievable. The fact that he died so tragically when he was only 41 years old at such a young age, he had so much in front of him. He loved being with his family, and his daughter Gianna died with him. 3 families on that plane, on that helicopter, and it's been the whole nation's been really, really bummed. Like, it's been really depressing the last week here. Kobe touched a lot of people. I wasn't a Lakers fan, but I respected the guy. He freaking put on one of the greatest performances ever in the Garden. Scored with 61 points. He was fucking lights out that game. But he was just starting to, enjoying coaching with his, coaching his daughter. They were on their way to some basketball thing, whatever. So he was being a hands-on dad, and that's what he loved. He was, granted, I don't know. His wife made a statement. She's very, she's trying to keep it together for her other daughter. So I respect the hell out of her, but it's got to be tough to lose not only your husband but your daughter too. I don't know how she's coping right now. All those people, the families, the coaches, all went too soon. All had families. They were with daughters who were all played with Kobe's. They were just going to practice, and he's been on a million flights. And stuff that I heard that it was too foggy. They shouldn't have got clearance. Like, a lot of stuff happened, but no one knows. It's probably the most devastating tragedy to a celebrity sports star ever, I think, because besides, Thurman Munson's plane crash, but that was so long ago, no one remembers that. There's a couple other big Michael Jackson dying was pretty big, but Kobe, like I said, I had nothing but respect for him. He was one of the greatest players I've ever seen. Clutch, worked his ass off, and he was just watching the NBA the other night. They had Shaq and Ernie and Charles, Dwayne Wade, Reggie Miller, Jerry West, all talking about Kobe, and Jerry West cried the most because he was like a son to him. Like, he drafted him right out of high school, so he was like more crying. Shaq was upset; he was crying the first part of his speech, and you could tell that Dwayne Wade was holding back tears. Reggie, who was very close with him, was definitely, I think, more shocked still. I think he's still in shock value because he was definitely seemed to, I don't know, but Shaq had just lost his little sister like a month ago, so he's, getting over one loss just to have, and he wasn't that close to Kobe towards the end of their, they made up a few years ago, but they haven't really, I guess, weren't really in touch that much. So Shaq, I think, felt really bad they hadn't been in contact with him for a while. So you just never know. You just go out there and live life to the fullest and enjoy every day with your family and your close friends, and it just makes you. It's one of those wake up calls to the world. Kobe's death, and because it can happen to anybody. Like I said, anybody. I would have thought a million. If you would have told me 20 years ago that Kobe Bryant was going to die in a plane crash, I said, yeah, whatever. I'd say, yeah, or helicopter crash, yeah, whatever. But it happened. You just never know, and it's crazy. I was watching Michael Kay. The Knicks, okay, they suck. Everyone knows they suck. But there's something about etiquette and like sportsmanship in some sports. And basketball, guess what? Not that sport. Because last night, the Knicks are getting their ass kicked by 18, 19 points, whatever it was. There's like barely 80 seconds, 70, whatever. There's less than a minute left in the game, okay? The Knicks they're inbounding the ball. The fucking guy, whatever his name is, I don't know, stupid name, on the Grizzlies, steals the ball, steps back, and goes and shoots a 3. Dude, you're up fucking 18 points. Don't be a dick. Let him pass it in. Let him dribble it out. Do you really like? You need to get your stats up or something? Like, that's Bush League, okay? I understand it was a close game, whatever, fine. You gotta try to go for the steal, whatever. You're up fucking 18 points with fucking less than a minute left in the game, dude. Don't be a dick. Let him inbound the ball, let him dribble it out, and you guys take your win. You know, like, you're already beating our asses in the Garden by 18 points, and you're gonna fucking do that shit? Get the fuck out of here. That guy's an asshole. I'm glad what's-his-face retaliated. They should have fucking beat the shit out of him right there. Some of the fans should have jumped on him. And Dolan, guess what, dude? You're a dick. Okay? He's crying, people are chanting, sell the team. And he's fucking throwing people out. Dude, we're paying your salary, motherfucker. Dude, I haven't been to a Knick game in years, and I never will because of that guy. You're freaking kicking people out because they're expressing their opinion. The team sucks, bro. They suck for over 20 years. Okay? Well, we made the playoffs 1 year, fucking 8 years, what, 8 years ago it was? 2012, 2013? Wow, thanks. And that was a fucking shamble. Dolan sucks, okay? The fact that people paying their hard-earned money to come see your fucking sucky-ass team play, pal. So here's an idea. Don't be a dick. Let them chant what they want until you do something about it. Either get someone in here, a good, really good coach, or you can get LeBron James or Kevin Durant to come here, then you will be back in every New York fan's like, but until then, you gotta build the team through the draft. Because no one's coming here because the team sucks. Because you're a dick. And no one's coming here because you're a dick. So, Jim Dolan, if you get this message from every New York Knicks fan, sell the fucking team. Sell it. Sell it to... dude, you don't need any more money, dude. You're rich as shit. You don't have to sell the whole team. Sell like 70% of the team. Keep 30% ownership or whatever. But let someone else in here who knows basketball in here to own the team. Dude, get Michael Jordan to buy the team. I don't care. Get the guy who just bought the friggin' Mets. What's his name? I don't know fuck his name. Let him buy the Knicks. Dude, he's got a ton of money. The Knicks, until, like I said, it's a jinx. It's the only team I haven't seen win a championship, and probably never will be. Like I said, you never know. I could die tomorrow, never see the Knicks win a championship. So, you know, slowly we're getting older, Dolan, and some of us are slowly dying. So, you know, let's not be an asshole and start throwing fans who come and see your sucky team play, pay your paycheck, okay, pays your freaking luxurious life. If you don't want to hear the shit, dude, go sit in the suite. If you don't sit fucking courtside. You're gonna hear it, bro. New York fans fucking speak their mind. You should know this by now. If you don't want to hear them fucking talking shit, go sit in the suite, dude. There's a fucking, you just redid the whole shit. Go, any of those could be yours. It's you fucking own the whole building, for Christ's sake. Dude, the guy's an asshole. I wish he would sell the Knicks. I would give my left testicle for him to sell the Knicks, dude, because he is trash. Super Bowl's this weekend. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not. I have to get up early for work, so I'm not really able to stay up to watch the whole Super Bowl. It sucks, but I'll stay up probably till halftime and then go to bed. But I think it's going to be a very good game. So that's why I'm pissed off that I have to go to bed early. I wish I didn't have to go to work early, but that's the way it is. The job's good. I got out of work at 2:30 today, but I started at 4 in the morning. There you go. Yeah, so the Super Bowl's coming, Chiefs and the 49ers. It's the best offense against the best defense, and it's going to be a really good game. Kansas City defense is okay. It's good. It's not definitely not as good as San Francisco's defense, but it's good. The offense, it's San Fran's offense. It's going to come down to Jimmy Garoppolo has to make a play. Can he make the play? Because we know Mahomes can, because he's freaking unbelievable. The guy's Jesus. I'm picking the Chiefs in a close one. I'm going to say it's going to be a very low score, not too low scoring, but mid-20s. I'm going 27-24 Chiefs. That's my pick. For the Super Bowl, the XFL starts next week. I heard they were selling tickets, so I was laughing. I was like, the cheap seats, how bad could it be? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe the New York fucking XFL team will be a fucking championship team because we have no championship teams at all. The Yankees got fucked the last 2 years. The Rangers, the Islanders, the Mets, the fucking everybody, the Knicks, the Nets, everybody. There hasn't been a championship here since Eli brought us one back in 2011, 2012. It's been fucking 9 years already. So guess what? New York sports is in a drought. So We've come close. A couple teams got to the big championships, but just didn't win. So it sucks. But what are you gonna do? Some of the other teams are better sometimes, and it's the way it goes. What else was I gonna talk about? Suspensions for the Astros. Suspending what's this for a year, and the AJ Hinch and the GM. Well, they fired him actually. And they got Dusty Baker. That's it. Dusty Baker's the new manager of the Astros. Dusty's old, but I don't really. Dusty is very baseball wise. He's been around the game for a long time. He's come close so many times, and then with this kind of team, he could probably maybe finally get a championship. But as much as I don't want to see the Astros win shit ever again because they're cheating fucks. So let's go Yankees. Screw the Astros. Wrestling's been pretty good. The Royal Rumble was decent. I'm not surprised Charlotte won, and happy for Drew McIntyre because I want to see him win, especially when he eliminated fucking Brock Lesnar. The whole Brock Lesnar chucking fucking people out. The first 13 guys was just buried the whole roster, dude. Like Vince, why don't you tell these guys to go to AEW? Because that's what's gonna happen. Because you're burying him with this freaking moron. Brock Rant. I'm sick of him. I'm done with him. He's useless. Send him to AEW. Send the Brock to AEW because then I'll never watch AEW ever. I'm watching it now because it's still entertaining. I like Hangman Page. He's pretty good. His little bits he's been doing lately with Omega and the Young Bucks the other night was pretty funny. NXT has been really good. Finn Balor and Gargano is going to be a great match at NXT Takeover, which is in I think few weeks, February 20. I'm looking at my calendar here. I want to say February 22nd. I think. Either way, I can't wait for it. It's gonna be really good. There's a lot of good other matches. The Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle beat the Grizzled Young Veterans for the Dusty Road Tag Team Classic, so they get a tag shot at the Undisputed Era. They've been really good together. They're called the Broskis or whatever. I don't know, or the Brewskis or whatever. I don't know, but they're a good tag team. I think they won the tournament. They just kind of threw them together and they clicked pretty good. So now they're going to fight for the tag champs against Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era, Keith Lee beat Roderick Strong last week, so Keith Lee's the NXT North American champion, and I like him. He's really good. He got a kind of fucked in the Royal Rumble, but it was still an Edge. Edge came back. He was number 21, dude. I almost shit my pants. I had a feeling he was going to come back. It's just when he was going to come in. I could feel the big rumors he was coming back. Is just what if he was going to actually be in the Royal Rumble or interfere in a match, one of the other matches. So then I heard he was going to be in the Royal Rumble. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Just didn't know what numbers. He came out 21. The place went ape shit, dude. He looks great. He's in great shape. Speared a bunch of people. Was there at the end. I think he's going to have a feud. Him and Randy Orton are going to have a feud. They're probably going to fight at WrestleMania. That should be a good match because they've been great together as a tag team and as opponents. They've put on some really good matches. So and battle a couple of young old veterans in Edge and Randy Orton. Edge is 46. 47. I think he's in his mid to late 40s. But Lawrence McKay Gonzalez, Harold Aaron, and Laura Minster. Hello, folks. Anything you want to talk about? Did I say I watched The Mandalorian? Yes, I did. I watched this last week. I finished watching The Mandalorian, and it was cool. I can't wait for season 2. I really got the Disney Plus for me. Don't tell my wife. I said, "Oh, Gracie's gonna love it." She likes watching some of the movies on there. We're talking about Michael K. show. I have the volume off. It's too much background noise because the freaking heat system in this apartment's so loud. That's about it, folks. Anyone else take any questions from Lawrence McKay Gonzalez? Any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Harold, Laura? Anything spectacular going on in your lives? It was just so bummy. Like the whole week was like dragged because of the whole Kobe death. Like I was like, ugh, I couldn't. That morning, I saw something on the internet on one of the freaking websites saying, "Oh, this and that, something. It's a hoax, whatever, But I'm like, no, whatever. It's one of those freaking websites. You're never too like sure until you see it on one of the major ones. So I'm like, that's probably nothing. Then later on that afternoon, Nick had just got home from the grocery store, helping her unload the groceries. I was moving the thing. I came in, sat down, and to interrupt this program, and it said that Kobe Bryant and the 7 other passengers and his daughter died in the helicopter crash. And I was like, oh my god, dude! Like, you really wanted it to be a hoax, and it really wasn't. And to me, it was a wake up call. Because like I said, it can happen. Anything can happen any day. So you live every day to the fullest, the best of your ability. Enjoy your family and your friends. That's it. Just live life. Enjoy. Like I said, it's going to be taken just like that. Like I said, the whole Kobe Bryant thing was just like shocked. Like everyone was shocked. Like for a whole day and a half, people were like, holy shit. Like no one... I was like still in shock. Like the day after, I'm like, I can't believe he's gone. Like he was one of those people with, he just had a good sense of him. Like he was always strong-minded, and he was very worked hard as a horse to get in the made it from high school to the NBA. So and that doesn't happen to too many people besides LeBron James. But so. And he was just enjoying life. He was just doing stuff with his family, with his daughter who's into basketball now, and she was asking him all the advice, and he was just, being a dad, just being a dad and a husband, and it's only, that was his main job now. He's invested in everything. He's got tons of money. He don't need to work ever again. He was enjoying life, and the fact that his life got taken from so soon is just it was like really shocking and really very just depressing. Like it's very sad. Did I know him personally? I wish you kind of feel you did, because you watch this guy pretty much. I watched him from the time he came out of. He's only a few years younger than me, so the time he came out of high school to the NBA, he's been in the NBA for he just retired in 2016, whatever it was. So he played for a long time. He played for almost 20 years, and we watched him with the Lakers and all the championships he won. Like. He was unbelievable. He kind of was like the Jordan of the 2000s, like of the next era, because he won 5 championships. Never won, Michael won 6, but he won MVPs, and he was unbelievable. Kobe Bryant was probably, besides Michael Jordan, one of the greatest players of all time, no doubt in my mind. He will go down. It was him and Mike, 1 and 2, either way, because they were unbelievable. Kobe was clutch. So call him the Black Mamba, dude. He was like a struck. You never knew when he was going to hit you with a jumper. He was so quick. Like I said, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. And the fact, and his daughter, and those 7 other people were taken way too early. And it's a wake up call. It reminds you there's not, you're not guaranteed tomorrow. And it's LeBron is going to go down as probably it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Those guys are the 3 greatest of all time that I've ever seen. At least I've heard and seen tapes of the older players, and from my dad and my grandfather used to tell me stories about them. But every generation is different. But to me, since I've been alive, those are the 3 greatest players I've ever seen, and Dr. J. Those 4 guys are probably the greatest I've ever seen play. I didn't see much of Dr. J. I saw some of his career, like the last few years, whatever. I started watching basketball like in the early '80s, like mid '80s, like when I got Patrick Ewing. I was starting to watch in '84, but my dad wasn't really into the Knicks that much. Like he liked watching, but he wasn't into basketball as much as he used to be. What will you do differently now that Kobe is gone? I just enjoy time doing things with my daughter, and I do enjoy doing things with her now. But sometimes it's a lot of having an autistic child is a lot of stuff you don't have a normal routine like some families, and it's sometimes it's frustrating and sometimes it's bothersome. But I do anything for my daughter, and I've coached them, helped and coached the basketball, and she loves it, which is great. Just I posted a video last week of her. She loves it. She was drilling them. Like she just doesn't like she's still getting the dribbling down, but otherwise she can shoot like anything, and she's fast. She loves to run, so I figured let her run up and down the court a million times, and hopefully be like Kobe someday. But like I said, my daughter's birthday is on Saturday, My birthday is on Monday, and my nephew's birthday is on Tuesday. So, happy birthday to my daughter. Baby, I love you. She'll be 8, and then my nephew's going to be 9. They're a year older. Happy birthday to Henry and Joey. I miss you guys. Hope you have a good birthday. Folks, I'm going to wrap it up. Unless you guys got any more comments or questions. I'll be back next Friday. I have stuff to do tomorrow, and I don't know what time I'm getting out of work tomorrow. So, and I have stuff to do right after work, so I'm not going to do the show. That's why I did it today. But next week it's going to be definitely Friday. Friday, unless I'm doing it on Thursday. I don't post. Like I said, I'm going to try to do it Friday for most of the time and post if I'm going to do a different day. But I just got my day just got crazy because I had my route and everything. But otherwise, it was a good day. But I said I didn't know what time I was going to get back to actually to do a show. Let alone tomorrow is definitely going to be different than today. So you never know. What are you doing to prevent the coronavirus from attacking you? Dude, I'm washing my hands. And I'm popping vitamin C's like they're Pez. Just trying to keep this, just trying to eat better and just drink a lot of water. I'm just doing anything to stay healthy. Keeping my daughter out of the freaking play pits and stuff at McDonald's and Burger King for a little while. So she doesn't like that because she likes going there. But sometimes we just go through the drive-thru sometime and she doesn't care. Once in a while, she wants to go once in a while, but she's not so much anymore. She doesn't really care. But follow me on Instagram at gfunk_rants. Follow me on Twitter at s_gfunk. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gfunk Rants. Comments, questions, emails at jerrygman2376 at yahoo and at gmail.com. And I will be back definitely Friday. Everyone, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Rest in peace, Kobe. We love you. And you will never be forgotten. Until next week, folks. Why is this not working? My music's being very difficult. I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.